Hey guys, welcome to the shop. I'm your host, Charlie, and I'm here with
Josh.
Mariel.
And today we're going to be talking Captain Marvel. Guys, okay, not to give too much of a prelude here, but Captain Marvel, I thought it was awesome.
I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
It was great.
For all the bad press it's been getting with, Brie Larson and everything, it definitely struck out as its own, just awesome Marvel movie. It's not intricately dependent on the other stories, right? And I think the fact that it's a semi-prelude, it's not so far as Captain America, right? It's not that back, the initial first thing, right? But it sets up a really cool prelude to the universe we all know and love, right? So guys, what did you think?
First of all, potential spoilers. If anyone has not seen it, go check out the movie. Don't watch it. Watch it afterwards. As far as what I thought, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Going into it, I wasn't that hyped for it, but kind of like how I wasn't for Ant-Man. After seeing Ant-Man, though, loved it. It was a great time. I'd say that's the same feeling I had here. It's obviously not a Infinity War or Spider-Man Homecoming level movie, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a ton of fun.
I liked it. I was giving it some hope when I went in because, again, lots of bad reviews. I didn't want to I gave it the benefit of the doubt because I was hoping it would do well. And I thought it was pretty good. I like how they use it, the ending of it, as a hype for Endgame. I'm excited about that. And also, Goose's best cat.
Can we all agree Goose is best cat?
Goose is best cat.
Goose is best cat. This is fact.
He's up there with Groot for mascot of Marvel. I can say that.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually pretty accurate.
I love Goose with my entire being. He is great. He reminds me of my own cat, but slightly skinnier. They both have the same type of appetite, but different food.
That's true.
Human people, cat food.
Listen, I once came home. He knocked the cat food off of the fridge and ripped it open, and it was already halfway gone. And I was like,
you're absolute unit.
Well, you're not eating for a month, so
same appetite, different food. They're both orange. They're both kind of plumpy. One's skinnier than the other.
Okay, well, at least Goose was at one point no, I'm okay. He's I ate a little too much. It's
Can we all agree? We all kind of saw it coming, but it was great how everyone predicted Nick Fury's eye. How did he lose it? Because the whole thing was the trailer dropped. He doesn't have an eye patch. Everyone's like, what? Then you see him petting the cat, and you're like, something's up. And that's what happened, and it was glorious.
You know what just blows my mind? How he just blatantly goes throughout the entire universe being oh, no, I'm such a badass. You know how I lost his eye? I lost his eye by trusting someone. You lost his eye by petting a cat too much. That is how you lost your eye, right?
The whole movie, he's like, no one calls me Nick, just Fury. Blah, blah, blah. He's so, badass. The cat. It was a cat.
Dude, okay, to be fair.
It wasn't actually a cat. Just looked like a cat.
What was it?
It's a flurkin.
Flurkin? I was going to say Flurgon.
And
that's what his eye was.
A force to be reckoned with.
Oh, yeah. Throughout the movie, the Skrulls were they showed up, they're like, here's a cat. And they were backing away.
They're nope.
They knew.
No.
We know what that is.
Talos, they were holding it up, but Timmy is scared. Also, Talos, probably my favorite character, next to Goose, of course.
Talos
he had that Australian accent, and he was just so witty throughout the entire movie.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so here's my only. It's not even a problem. It's just I didn't see it coming, and it shook me as a comic fan. Is what they did with the Kree and the Skrulls.
Yes,
I know.
That's my biggest thing. Everyone's oh, Secret Wars, the Skrulls, the bad people. Nope, they're just kind of chilling. What's up? Help us.
Live.
To be fair, they kind of did just crap on an entire part, big part of the galactic Marvel universe.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. But I think it was too much to fit into the movie, though. I
guess, but my thing is if they're not going to go that direction with the Skrulls, we have no precedent for what's going on, none whatsoever.
Here's the thing, though. Kevin Feige said, I think it was him, that Secret Wars is still a possibility because not all Skrulls are the same.
Fair point, yeah.
That's what he said. So, not all these people have the same, not all Kree are on the same page.
That's right.
Not on
Yeah,
They
Skrulls.
even acknowledge that Skrulls have done like bad things, like the Skrulls themselves.
Yep,
Like, yeah, we
he
do
said
terrible
that.
things. We're not nice people, but in this, we're just trying to live.
So
Yeah.
like I feel like the Skrulls, like Talos's people, he's got like his own thing. He's got his family on the sky barge thing,
Yeah.
whatever it's called. Those are the good guys. But maybe Talos's friend from way back home, he's the bad guy that
Could be.
might do Secret Wars.
You know, that very well could be. And you know what? I think that's something that is not stated enough in like about the Marvel universe is that for people who love the comics, you go into the movies expecting something and it's just totally different, which is it's refreshing, right? Because you don't want to know, like, you don't want
Everything that's gonna
spoilers,
happen.
you know?
Exactly.
And you know, but like outside of that, I think that Captain Marvel was just like an innately good movie, not just by like putting it in the universe, but by itself.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I would watch it again.
Oh, me too.
You know, and the pro tag was really good. Like Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers herself
Yeah, I
was.
thought she played it very well.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. She's not like Tony Stark good,
No,
right?
yeah.
I think very rarely, if ever, we're gonna find another like protagonist that is at that level of just innately interesting by themselves, no backstory.
You don't even need
needed.
Iron Man.
Yeah.
He's interesting on himself.
Yeah, exactly. And but I think Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers just led an interesting story through the
Nothing. No, you're good.
Yeah,
You're
I know
good.
you-
I spilled a little coffee.
I know you spilled a little
We're good.
coffee. I know you. Okay. But anyways, yeah, I think Carol Danvers' story was interesting just by itself, and I'm glad to see that they took liberties with how they portrayed her, like differently from the comics. I mean, she's still like OP and like just badass,
she's on a
you
whole
know?
other level.
Yeah, like I think the only Avenger as it stands right now that can match her is probably Thor.
Yeah. That
Oh.
trailer.
Oh my god. So many people are going to be so mad about that ship. So many people. I can't wait for it to happen.
Everyone has been shipping Valkyrie because she's not dead, and
Yes,
her, I could see it.
Yeah. No.
But that Thor confrontation, watch them have like a little sparring session or something. If I get like a 2-minute section of the end game of them just in the sky going at it, I will lose my mind in the theater.
all the sexual
Or just
tension,
them
all of
going
it.
back about like she picks up Mjolnir, or like she lifts something heavier than Thor, and like throughout the movie, because you know, remember what was it, Cap or Civil War was it, where in the beginning they're like raiding the bunker and it's like language, and then they go out throughout the that was Avengers 2.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire movie, they have like that little joke running through multiple times.
Yeah.
I want to see Captain Marvel and Thor just swinging around, who's stronger, or just messing with each other throughout
I
the
would-
game.
See, I want
That
to
would
see
be
her and
amazing.
Captain America struggle over who has the captain title.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
That's such a good dynamic.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
that'd be really good.
Well, I'm Captain Marvel.
You know what I want to see? I want to see like her like physically pick up Thor, like not be able to pick up Mjolnir, right, or whatever the new hammer is, and her not being able to pick it up and just be like, you know what, and just pick up Thor while he's holding it and just like whip him.
No.
Like, let's play Get Help.
You know what would be even better?
That whole scene was scripted. Like,
Yeah, I
not
know.
scripted, by the way.
Oh my
that was
God, that's
just
awesome.
them free doing
What
it.
was it? I don't remember what movie it was. Like Thor and Hulk are fighting next to each other. It might have been Avengers 1. I think like Hulk like tosses Thor. I want to see the Captain Marvel toss a Hulk.
That'd be so cool. That'd be
Well,
really,
if
yeah.
we even get, do we know if like the Hulk's gonna be in this? Because I know that.
Oh yeah, he has.
Yeah,
he
yeah, he's
actually
gonna
looks
be
like
in
Bruce
it.
Banner too.
Yeah.
he doesn't look like Hulk, so it might be what's his name, Hulk, where he's like Bruce
Professor
Banner's.
Hulk.
Yeah, Professor Hulk.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Because I wasn't sure. Because I know in the last movie he was like having issues
Yeah.
with that. So
Okay.
I wasn't sure.
Okay, guys. So we talked a little bit briefly about the movie, but I want to get your guys' opinion. What did you like? What didn't you like? And just give me all of it. What's going on?
Oh, me? Okay. So, obviously, I like Goose. I like how, for the first time, there wasn't really a love interest for the character. She just kind of went in there, messed people up, got out. I liked the special effects when, at the end of the movie, she took off the inhibitor or whatever. Just unleashed everything. It was like a Super Saiyan-esque hair flowing. She's like this.
Yeah.
She was Goku, okay? I like the whole Nick Fury dynamic. The little partner. It was kind of like a Mission Impossible mission. Discover the past, take down the enemy, that kind of thing. I thought that was really good. It was very different than other Marvel movies, but for dislikes, it was very cookie cutter, formulaic kinda. I also didn't like how at some parts Brie Larson was like kind of like sassy. Like someone does something and she just goes like that and punches them, and there's a shot of them just flying across the ship. That was cool, but then at other times she was emotionless. How everyone was talking about how the trailer was cut, and every single scene they showed in the trailer, she was emotionless. And throughout a majority of the movie, it was like she either was emotionless, or she had those little moments where she was like sassy or something, or just fun and a joy to have on the screen. But I feel like she was very like, oh yeah, you are bad, me punch. And I didn't like that. Also, a lot of the scenes at the end, while they were cool, it was like a blur of her moving fast and going through stuff, which was like badass when she was just like doing like a snow angel kind of thing and just took down a plane. But it was a lot of like just fast stuff, like winning the ship. It was just moving too fast, I felt like. I did like how when they were going on the ship, when she was like in the sky and they were getting chased by one of the Kree ships in like the canyon, I was like, oh, this is like Tatooine, Star Wars. They're going through, in the theater. And I was like, that was cool though. I like that a lot. Your turn.
Goose's best cat. Stick by that.
All agreed. We literally all.
Good job casting him.
He's actually 4 cats, but we'll get.
Well, casting them. Then.
You're very well. Yeah.
Love him.
Yeah.
Love it all. That explains why he looked slightly different weights depending on the scene. Makes sense now. Didn't catch that. I agree with you that there were times where like she was like completely emotionless, and I feel like that has to do with like the beginning where he said keep your emotions in check. But I feel like they kind of overkilled that a little bit with the fact that she was so emotionless while fighting. I also didn't like how long the fight scene lasted with her old like teammates with the Kree.
Yeah.
Because if she's able to like physically push back a missile and explode all of their missiles, I feel like she should have been able to take them down much faster than she did.
100%.
Yeah.
Like that whole scene with when she had the lunchbox, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It lasted too long in my opinion for how strong that they were portraying her as. Like after that.
Yeah.
I feel like it lasted way too long. But yeah. Other than that, I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. So I mean, as for me, I can clearly say I loved Goose. I think all the characters in their own right are just really, really good. Like, naturally really. You had Coulson show up for, like, a total of 15 minutes. I mean, like you know, but he's a cult favorite, and he played his part, and he was really good. Mm-hmm. You know, like the rookie that has no idea what's going on. Like, why did you guys just leave me alone in this blockbuster?
That was one of my favorite scenes with them, and then it happens to be a scroll. It's like, hey, Fury, I'm here at Blockbuster.
Exactly. Yeah.
I like learning more about them, like before this set up Marvel. That was really cool.
Yeah, but like my thing is, I think every character on an individual level was really good. I think as far as the movie went, the dynamics between the characters is really what made the movie. It, you know, the friendship between Carol Danvers and Nick Fury kind of like it felt like very buddy cop-esque.
Yeah.
Like
I thought it was really funny, and I also my favorite scene with her. Not with like Nick Fury, but just in general, was when the biker was like giving her a little bit of lip, and she's like, "I'm just gonna take your bike now."
She just smiles.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, you know, my thing about that is just like, as far as all of the movie is concerned, it's just innately good. But the only issues I generally had with it were, as a comic book fan, kind of the directions that they took with these different characters. Like, Carol Danvers innately is super strong and super like powerful character, right? But they didn't really go into her backstory more than, oh yeah, she absorbed a bunch of radiation and now she's because, you know, in the comics it's far different. There's like more substance to her backstory instead of it was a total accident. Now you have amazing powers, you know? And I mean, we already have characters that go through that. I mean, I feel like there's too many to count, really. I mean, Hulk, Spider-Man, other Spider-Man. You know, but
Spider-Man.
But you have a lot of those where I think Carol Danvers, her story was really unique, and it had potential to be something that's hasn't been seen yet in the Marvel universe. So I'm kind of sad they had to take away from that, but other than that, I think the whole direction of the movie was just like you don't expect it, you don't see it coming, you like end up thinking, okay, these are the bad guys, why do I? Oh my god, I love them. You know, like you it flips you on your head, and that's probably the best part of this. So
also the Stan Lee cameo was pretty good.
Oh my god.
She just and sees him there and smiles.
No, literally, I teared up.
Yeah.
I teared up watching
I got emotional.
that.
It's like, it wasn't really even an interaction for spoilers, but he was just sitting there reading a newspaper. She like tips it down, smiles at him, and then just continues.
It was like an acknowledgement.
But yeah, no, but it was beautiful. It was such a pure
was so
moment
nice.
in
I
the
feel like
Marvel
it kind of
universe.
broke the wall right there.
Yeah.
It was like we're smiling with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Captain
No, that's a
Marvel.
great way to put it.
Yeah, we're smiling with you.
There was
I
no
loved
way
it.
not to like get emotional seeing Stan and being like,
No.
we are all here enjoying this movie because of your work.
Real quick as well, the comic book flipping to introduce Marvel.
Oh.
It was all Stan Lee as like a tribute.
That was beautiful.
Instead of showing like
Yeah.
old Captain Marvel panels and Captain America, Iron Man, it was all Stan Lee
Yeah.
footage from all of his cameos.
I loved it.
The entire theater was clapping
Yeah.
like a standing ovation.
Oh yeah,
It was
It was
great.
a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
As a comic book Marvel MCU fan.
And you know what? I think
It
it's
was
exactly
glorious.
how we should portray Stan, because Marvel wouldn't exist without him.
100%.
You know, it's like we have this huge expansive universe because of one man sitting down and thinking, what do people really want in a hero?
I feel like it would still exist, but it definitely would not be the same.
It wouldn't be what it is.
No,
so many characters come to
It's
stand.
like saying, would DC be around without Batman? Yeah. Would it be crap? Probably.
Yeah.
You know, it's not.
It wouldn't be this. It wouldn't
yeah.
be the same. Wouldn't have the same feelings.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we have to accept that this man innately created the Marvel Universe. So I think in the final steps, we should do our due diligence and rate Captain Marvel and what we think it is. Let's start with you, Mario.
4.5 Angelos out of 5.
Yeah.
I'll give it like a 3.5 to 4 Angelos.
4 Angelos. Okay. I think I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to give it 4.5 Angelos. I think it was an incredible experience, and I'm really excited to see where it goes in the future. And you know what, guys? As always, we all really appreciate you being here, and hopefully we'll see you in the shop.
Take it easy.
Oh, hey guys. You just caught me reading Captain Marvel 2. Like the clear sequel that's going to be made. But I think Carol Danvers would want us to talk about our sponsors. So, big thank you to Iron Buffalo, where you can find all your comics, gaming, and coffee needs, right? It's an awesome place. Funkos. Anyways. And Under the Sun Retail, where you can find anything under the sun. Check them out on eBay. They're super cool. They have really nice guys working. They'll help you find anything you need. And, as always, we'll see you in the shop.
Give me a second. I gotta rehearse it in my head. I do know what I'm gonna say. But it's just say make sure to like and subscribe.
Just like it's already rolling. That's literally. I don't even know what I'm supposed to say.